Oh. Sorry. Had to unmute the mic. Oh, God. I fall for that all the time. Hi, Anthony. First to the chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry about the mic. My bad. My bad. I don't even have socks on. That's a crime. Gotta always have socks. Alright, let me tweet this out, because literally nobody knows I'm streaming this. Except if you're part of the notification squad, which, congrats. Thank you. We will get there one day, fam. One day. I know it. I feel it. I'm usually not, like, one to have such confidence in myself, but I think we do it. And I have confidence in that. Now, a few things. It's freaking hot in here. The AC guy's coming today, and I'm just like sweating bullets. And I'm like under all these lights, but I'm like, I ain't gonna let that stop me. I could roast on stream. Hello, Shake and Bacon. Welcome. Hello, Rocky Froggy. I just saw that you had a channel. I didn't know you had a channel. And it's a cool channel. You've been doing Paper Mario run-throughs. That's good. Hello, Dank. You never said this, fam. Gamer Gal didn't even know it. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was late notice. I had to, like, dip in and out of the shower kind of moment. I am sorry to my beautiful mods. You guys deserve better than this, but I am sorry. And today is my YouTube anniversary. Oh, congratulations. Mine is in January, I think. That's when I posted my first one. Those were the days. My first video. Oh my god, why do I look so bright? Hold on. Let me change the... Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, girl, is she streaming? I didn't know she's streaming. I don't know. Sorry about that. I will get a schedule, though. Though, if you follow me for a while, you will pretty much kind of know my schedule by now, but I'll make one. Just making one gets me so, like, weird. No worries. Thank you, Tank. Thank you. Hopefully Gamer Gal is, like, is forgiving like you. She did come in clutch and got my star shirt from the New York store, Nintendo New York store. So yeah, I owe her big time. Ooh, 2016. Yep. You could have gotten away with just gameplay or tutorials, and you would have been sitting in the millions. Just say Mandy. It's cool. Or say like Amanda if you want, or Santa. I don't know why I said Santa. I broadcast myself before. It was cool. Back then, like, technology was pretty complicated. Not gonna lie. 2014. Damn, you guys are oldies. Hi, Ditto Crossing, by the way. Hi, Solar. Hopefully I said hi to you before. I feel like I did, but just in case I didn't. Actually, I do other things on my channel. Okay, well that's cool. Whatever you like to do, and whatever brings people together. So yeah. I'm so late. I'm so bad. And then the freaking AC guy is gonna come charging in, and my dogs are gonna bark like Cujos. So like, I'm sorry. I'm a mess today. I'm a hot mess. Literally a hot mess. Literally, I'm not that hot, but it's it's one of those. Pumpkin! I have never played a pumpkin game. That's a crime, I know. Oh, thank you. I just did a bird bath kind of bath. You know when you rush in the shower, you're like a bird. You're like, okay, bye. Oh, you're an OG. Well, not OG, but you're still an OG. Thank you, Ditto Crossing. Man, I have grown since then. I'm sorry you had to witness back then. Now we're on the road to 3K. So if anybody's here that's not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. When I'm on the road of a set amount, I will shill for that. And I don't got any shame. Pimpkin Tiny. Well, I know that. I know what Pimpkin is. Look, he's chilling right there in the bushes. Calamity is why I'm here. Wasabi. Hello, M. Williams. I'm just here because Cat. I don't want to look too much into that. Oh my gosh. I was gonna put background music, but we're literally like a minute away. I was like, no. Let me put the gain down. You guys are probably hearing like static of the Wu-Zang. Hello. I hate when there's a starting screen after a starting screen, like a starting screen. Alright, let's see how this audio works. Like, I literally did not test my audio today. Fingers crossed. Pray to the audio gods. Wait, where'd my chat go? Hey, chat. There you go.
Hi everyone, I'm JC from the Nintendo Treehouse, and this is Nintendo Treehouse Live. Hi everyone, Nintendo Treehouse Live is from the Nintendo Treehouse.
There's an echo!
Projects we're working on. Nintendo Treehouse Live is to give folks a sneak peek of some of the game today. Projects we're working on. Later in the program, in this case, we have at Hyrule Warriors 8 projects to show you today. But first, we do want to give you a look at we're going to give you a look at Hyrule Warriors, a near and dear to us in the Treehouse. But first, we do want to give you a look at a game. And who better to show us through a Pikmin game dear to us in the Treehouse?
Do you guys hear an echo? Oh yeah, you do. Hold on.
Show us through a Pikmin game. Then
hold on. I got this.
So Corey and I are going to take you through a little bit of
He had one job, man. One job.
If you will.
Yeah, thank you. It is my pleasure to talk anything Pikmin related.
Corey.
As you mentioned, JC, we are showing my pleasure to talk anything Pikmin related. Right now.
Well, this is a train wreck if I ever see one. Do you guys hear an echo? Maybe it's just me. This is giving me a massive headache. No audio? Okay, hold on.
Near to that.
There should be audio now.
This flower pellet over here. You toss a Pikmin, you'll see
okay,
that the Pikmin automatically starts to carry it back to his
Wait,
base,
but I can't hear anything.
You'll see that the Pikmin automatically starts to carry it back and then go into the ground, which is the way Pikmin propagate. So if you want to get more Pikmin there, squad, and then go into the ground.
This is why you don't rush a
propagate. So
this is exactly why.
you just want to bring things back.
I've been using the control
stick to control thus far the cursor.
Yeah, I mean, when things are not meant to be, they're not meant to be. Maybe I wasn't supposed to stream it today.
What I'm going to do now briefly is
Echo
just
still,
because
okay.
personal preference over to
System sounds.
I started to like to control the cursor
Default,
just because that's personal preference, totally
good.
optional for player preference. I started to like a lot more pointers on the Wii U that red
What's
pointer
bothering
was totally
it,
optional
though?
for
Like,
player
where's it getting the
control,
sound? It's
just
getting the
control
sound from the
pointers.
second
So
monitor.
that red pointer where
The
you're
second monitor is connected to the
story-wise, we
system
are
sound.
trying to reunite with our fellow
System
explorer
sounds.
Brittany. And if I pause
Okay.
story-wise, we are trying to reunite
But it's also
with our
getting
fellow
from
explorer Brittany.
the Elgato.
And I pause the game
Hold on.
using the minus pulsating over here across the water.
Sort of a
So it looks like I need to somehow cross the water to reach Brittany.
Y'all can leave if you
Across the
want.
water. So it looks like I
Oh
need to
my
take these
God.
across the water and just
Everything's
go through the
going
water,
downhill
but
from
we're
here.
finding out with the game. If I try
This
to
is why you
take the
play
red
stuff.
approach and just go through the water, are not able to go in the
My
water.
CPU
The water
just
is lethal.
broke
Tells us that red
94%.
fortunately I can use my whistle.
Are not
able
was
to
it
go in
hard
the water.
enough?
Water is
Alright.
whistled all of my
So,
Pikmin back. Fortunately, I can use my whistle.
Yeah, you guys can
with
peace
the
out and
because
watch
the
it somewhere
Pikmin
else.
are so
This is
helpful
not
in
a
back
good
television.
experience at all.
Because the
where is this
Pikmin are
anymore?
so helpful throughout my adventure.
There's
There's a really do little creature over here that wants a lunch too. So
Yeah, it looks hungry.
yeah, these yellow
little creature over
yellow
here that wants a
things
lunch
that you'll come
too,
across
so-
on
Yeah, it looks
memos,
hungry.
which can often give you a these yellow things that you'll come across on memos, which can often give
Audio.
you recommended me tossing a Pikmin on the back of that go about
Hey,
your
Ron,
adventure. If I
check
toss
this.
a couple more, it recommended me tossing a Pikmin on the back of that creature too, which if I toss a couple more. We'll be able to actually toss some Pikmin on the base to these bridge tiles as well, because what we're actually able to see is even though I can't cross the water bridge tiles, if I collect enough bridge tiles, even though I can't cross, they'll be able to water bridge. So if I collect enough while they are bringing with my those tiles, they'll be able to build this bridge. I can see that there's a few more bridge while they are bringing this wall tiles, but I need to
Where
break
is
down
this
the
other
wall, so I
audio
can see
coming
if I toss a
from?
couple
Where
Pikmin
is
at the
it?
wall, they'll start breaking down, but I need to break down pretty slowly. So if I want to speed up the process, at the wall, they'll start breaking down. But they'll go pretty slowly. So if I want to speed up the process, meanwhile, we still have our Pikmin collecting these tiles, and looks like meanwhile we still have our Pikmin collecting these tiles, small little creature. So we were looks like
Oh, I think I know where it's coming from. Oh, it's not coming from there. Oh, did I get a donation? Thank you, whoever likes this hot garbage. Oh my God, my CPU is capping. What is going on? Okay, so I don't know where the other audio is coming from. Maybe it's coming from. No, there's no tabs. There's 7 tabs open.
It's like, okay, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of this living thing that's telling you what to do, right? Full of wonder, but at the same time, it's kind of relying on you to kind of help it, right? And so I feel kind of bad because, you know, at times you may encounter some enemies and Pikmin may
Where is it getting the audio from?
and that sound is absolutely heartrending, and I do not.
Okay, I got it. Fuck. Sorry. There was one tab open. And I was getting confused because I was looking at the same tab and they were both playing at the same time. Oh my God, this should fix it.
You mentioned they were single-minded, so once they're done with the task, they kind of just wait for their next order. So
alright, CPU's down because there's less Chrome. I had 7 Chrome windows open. My computer's like, chill,
of that bulbworm
bitch. BITC. Sorry.
As I creep around here before waking them up.
I mean, I already said the F-bomb, I guess, but let's not make it worse. Alright, enjoy!
You can push the minus button to pause.
Enjoy!
Kind of just
Thank you for the people who are here. Hello, Meliodas. Sorry about that. If it's too loud, let me know.
Oh, this Pikmin's just looking at me waiting for his next order. Hey, buddy. But it's a fun way to take pictures on your journey, as well as almost feel like you're kind of on this nature safari.
Number 2.
While this enemy is sleeping,
you went number 2?
Of tossing my Pikmin one at a time, I'm going to use a different feature which is called Charge.
See, you guys are the G's.
Will send them all of your Pikmin in your squad at the creature or object at once. And that can be very
You guys are
useful if you've
here
got a
through
large
the
squad
ugly.
that
Hello,
you need
Poles.
take an order
Through the
on
uglies to
so,
the good.
you can use that
Alright.
on the
2 swears.
walls as well.
Yeah, I need to stop. This is a Nintendo
And
thing.
you mentioned that you just used that feature a couple times. I do want to point that out because I really like that feature, which is the lock-on feature. If you're
let's
familiar
put
with
it
the
a little
Pikmin
bit
games,
lower.
you'll kind of remember that there was no lock-on feature kind of manually.
Close your
aimed here,
tabs.
But by tapping the ZR button a
Close
couple
your
times, you can
tabs.
cycle through
They take up
targetable items on the
CPU
screen. So it
and
can make kind of tossing and
could
moving your
do
Explorer a lot
echoes.
faster just by kind of hot swapping between different lock-on targets. So I really dig that.
So yeah, you guys are the ride or dies.
The different objects and enemies is the thing that really
You're
helps me
officially
when
a
there are
G.
multiple,
No, you're a GG gamer
objects
gal.
or you're in a tight space.
But
So
gamer gal.
we're coming across Brittany.
Alright,
We're getting a little
I'm
bit
done.
closer to her. We are
Hi,
seeing
Lazy
that
James,
fortunately
Nintendo
she's
Gaming
okay.
XD, Ditto
The
Crossing.
crash landing just made her take a little bit of a nap, and she
Alright, that's
needs
cool. I'm
be
just gonna
rescued
start
now.
at
She's
3.
kinda still trapped in here.
Why is her head so pear-shaped?
I like that language you're speaking.
Yeah, the
Chevy,
explorers do speak a
Go
different
DD.
language, so,
Hello.
fortunately, we as the players can see the
I feel like
the
you guys can hear
subtitles
my
there.
PC. Let me.
Very cute language. All right, so Brittany noticed that there was some fruit nearby, which we will see just as we round the corner. A strawberry, which looks much
On the
larger
mic.
in this world to us because we, as the explorer and the Pikmin, are so tiny. And
Alright, so yeah,
because
just enjoy,
my
guys.
explorer cannot jump, the only way to reach this item is actually by
Alright, well
tossing
then,
Pikmin
it was
near the
a
strawberry.
a rookie's
you see
mistake
that number
since I
3
rushed
on the
this.
bottom. That indicates that the minimum number of Pikmin required to move the object is 3.
Yeah, Chrome
but you
is
can throw a
hungry,
few
but
more if you
it's
want
like
the object to move a little bit faster. And they will
I
know
like it more.
instinctively the Pikmin to bring that
my
back
house
to
is
the base,
basically a
so
Google
I can
house.
leave them on their own, and they'll get it back there. And, as we're trying to continue on and rescue Brittany,
Actually, no, they don't pay my
we need to
bills,
get past
but-
this wall, but we're finding that this wall
Audio's
red
attack
Pikmin can't
quiet.
break
Alright,
down.
I could do that.
And so another new feature that
Is
I
that
wanted to
good?
showcase here is these optional hints that have been added. So if a newer player, got stuck or just wanted to know what to do next, you can push up on the plus
Okay,
control
so-
pad, and that's going to show
Is that good?
some hints. And then even in addition, some arrows on the ground
No.
just to let you know where to go.
Don't
So
take it
it's guiding you
literally.
to a nearby
Ride or
cave
dies
here
mean that you're here for the
to
good and the bad.
maybe find what we need to progress. this
Okay,
way.
that's good.
And at the top of the screen, you'll notice that kind of sun meter kind of crawling across from left to right across the top of the
Oh,
screen. And that kind of
stop
indicates how much
apologizing.
time
I'm sorry.
Corey has to get through his tasks because, well,
It's in my
let's just say
genes.
nighttime is not very nice to Pikmin. You want to make sure you get them out of there
But
before
what is
sundown.
Pikmin about?
And that actually
You
ties into the
throw
hints
those
also.
little
So if this is
cuties
the
to
first
do your
time for
bidding?
you,
That's kind of
playing the
mean.
game, if you really just want to make the most out of your day and you want something, some kind of hint, feel free to use them and just.
Oh,
it'll
by
help
the
kind of
way, my
explore
dream
different ways and
job
different
is
methods
actually
that
being
maybe
one of
you
those
weren't aware of yet. So definitely use it.
reporters.
And
Or
after
like the
defeating this
Nintendo
enemy, we
News.
discovered that there were
That's
a new
my
type
dream
of
job,
Pikmin
but
that
I
were
can't
actually
talk
inside that
properly.
creature. These are rock Pikmin, and we
Hello,
didn't go into
Defroid.
detail earlier, but each Pikmin type will have their own specialties. So we're learning here that rock Pikmin have the ability to break sort of these
Yeah, it's
hard
not literally
crystals or
dying.
glass, which red Pikmin
It's
would
just
not.
like-
Later
she
on, you'll
messed
see
up.
that blue Pikmin
But
are the
I'll
only
wait till she
Pikmin that
fixes
can go
it.
in the water.
Ew, what the heck? I know Pikmin was about aliens.
So now that we've
It's
got
kind of
that enemy
harsh to just
defeated,
throw your
I
little
would
guys
like
at them.
to basically sprout a few more rock Pikmin.
Like, I don't
so
know
I'm
if
gonna
they
ask
like
those
it,
rock
but...
Pikmin to bring it back to the onion, and we will pluck some
Why are
more
they
rock
doing a
Pikmin
gameplay
out
for
before we
Pikmin 3 though?
continue
Isn't
our
that game
adventure.
already out?
Again, one of those memos that pop up, letting you know when
I
the
don't
game's hit.
understand.
I love the adorable kind of 2D artwork on those as well.
Alright, bye Bacon.
All
Sorry
right,
about
so
the
we've got our rock
issues.
Pikmin. We've got our red Pikmin. I feel confident we can head out of this cave now. Oops.
Man, when this thing
Reorient
goes out of
myself
focus,
here.
I want to like...
There we go.
Yo, my computer is
Wall
freaking
that we
chugging.
could
What
not
is
break
wrong
down
with
earlier.
it?
Again, if I try to throw a red Pikmin,
It
we'll
is
see
signs
that
of the
nothing really
inevitable.
happens, but if I
That's
push
why
the
I've been
L
planning
button,
for
I
it.
swap between Pikmin types and can now throw
It's never been this
rock
loud.
Pikmin, and we're seeing them break down the wall.
It's a remaster?
using
Really?
a
I thought it
whistle
was just
to
support.
gather my Pikmin back. And
Interesting.
Brittany, finally
Sorry.
we found you.
Moving my
Let's
mouse.
get you out of there. Let's break down this glass wall as well.
$60 frames? Does it really need to? Some games don't need. I mean,
That's a celebratory
it'll
fact
be
they just
good
did.
if it does, but some games don't really need to
Super
have
happy
like
to no
60.
longer be confined.
Unless you want that
So now
smooth
that they've
pipkin
reunited here,
Pimpkin.
I'm able to
Pimpkin.
use both Brittany
Pimpkin.
and Alf at the same
Pimpkin.
time.
There you go.
And
Yep,
the
no
first kind
Pikmin
of
4.
way that the game will teach you, it's not just
It's
for,
like the year of
I guess,
remastered,
aesthetics
pretty
that you
much.
can have multiple party members, but it actually comes in handy from a strategy perspective. So
But
having
next
Brittany,
year,
you can toss her
It's
over
freaking
a
going
gap,
down.
toss
We got
her
Breath
some
of the Wild
Pikmin,
2,
and then
which I don't even
at any
think.
moment while you're playing,
We got
you
Breath
can
of the
push
Wild
Y
2.
button and skip.
We got
switch
Metroid
to
whenever
Brittany,
that comes.
and then we're
Bayonetta
gonna
whenever
see
that comes.
She's able to, since she's on a higher elevation, throw some Pikmin up to reach that limit.
And people are getting back to their
And
normal
if I
schedule,
were
so
on a
hopefully
lower
we'll get.
elevation, I'm going
Is
to
that a
whistle really
lemon?
quickly once they get this lemon down.
Are they gonna make lemonade?
We would see that if I tried to throw red
Hit that
Pikmin
like
that
button.
high, they
No,
would
actually,
not be
no.
able to
I
reach
kind of
that
screwed
high.
up the
So,
beginning.
there are points throughout the game where you will need to
Do not
split
like
up your
such
squad
amateur work.
and maybe throw one over a gap.
Well, I
or
am
over
an
water.
amateur, so.
But since we do have two explorers now in the game, both Alf and Brittany, JC, I thought it could be a good time to for you to hop in, since with Pikmin 3 Deluxe, it is the first time that two people can play the story mode together. At any time, you can just pause, go to play co-op, and JC, you want to hop in?
Absolutely.
I asked to be on a podcast,
So we'll
and
see the screen
I didn't get
now
denied,
becomes split.
but
with me on the left, JC on the right.
it kind of felt like
JC
it got
doesn't have
denied.
any Pikmin right now, so
I'm
he
lonely,
can't
give
really
me
do
some.
much on his own.
I'm not gonna tell you
So
which one, but
I'm gonna throw some red Pikmin your way.
it wasn't the Spawncast
and
thing.
you'll just have to whistle at them, and they'll be
Kind of
in the
made
party.
me feel like,
Appreciate
dang.
that.
And I'm gonna keep charge
Quick
of these
pick,
rock
PlayStation
Pikmin. Let's
5,
just keep making our way forward.
or Xbox.
There's some creatures up here that are
PlayStation
carrying
5.
crystals, which
I
can
have
be a
not
little dangerous
secured
to the
my
red Pikmin. So
pre-order
let me take these guys out
anytime
before the red
soon.
Pikmin squad comes in. All
There's
right,
so much
they are
stuff I
gone.
need that.
So
I'll take these
Taking the back
bridge tiles
burner.
over here and start building, because there's a bridge, so I'll start doing this.
Okay. There is a bridge we found.
No, I'm not
and
telling you
JC's
which
gonna
one. That's
get
rude.
one side, and I found some bridge tiles on the left that need to be carried
I don't know, as a
back,
small
but it
creator,
was in
asking
a
for stuff
sort of
makes
crystal,
people
so I
think you're
used my rock
mooching or
Pikmin there.
something, which is
And we're
not
kind
the
of seeing some
case.
teamwork here. JC is using
I
his
just
squad to do a
thought I
different
had something
task than me.
good to say. I
which
don't
is,
know. I'll just
yeah,
shut
again,
up.
we're making the most of our time, and it's fun working together. So I'm gonna. Looks like I've got 7
know why
more
you got
bridge tiles
denied.
to go, and we will have this bridge
I
completed.
didn't really get denied. I got like, oh, okay, maybe when we're free kind of thing, and I'm just like, that's denied.
Come on, Rock Pikmin.
Will you fail due to bad marketing?
I
Marketing
did
could
time that
like
appropriately to make sure that
do a
I wanted
lot.
the red one.
Let me know if the audio's good.
More
Alright.
red Pikmin.
So our bridge should be done now almost. Looks like they've got it. Final piece is in place, and
There we go.
alright.
I'm not
so
saying
now
which
that we've got the
one.
bridge,
It's
I'm just gonna
rude.
whistle to make sure I've got all of the kind of idle Pikmin
I don't want to
in
get
my
denied
party.
twice.
And actually,
I'm taking some.
Jeez.
yeah. Okay, good. You threw some Pikmin on some enemies and some, yeah, food, some pellets that we can
Alright.
bring back. And as we make our way back, you're going to notice that we're actually back
This is
where we
kinda
started.
mad boring.
So we built a bridge, sort
The
of a
game looks
shortcut now
dope.
back to the starting point.
But it's mad
I'll
boring.
go ahead and grab these
Hello,
red
Har
Pikmins since they're just
Harold.
standing there.
What's your
And
favorite Zelda game?
We're finding a
Skyward
new wall
Sword.
that we couldn't actually break
Haha,
down
I say that
earlier
with
when we first
pride
started. So since I
and
found rock Pikmin,
In my heart.
I'm going
I
to
know a
throw
lot
them
of people
at
don't
this
like that game, but I like that game.
and we didn't talk too much about this earlier, but any piece of fruit that you saw, we got the strawberry earlier. You'll want to bring that back to your
Strawberry
base,
shortcake.
and the more fruit you collect, the more days you're going to be able to explore this
I don't know.
world.
Pikmin
So,
seems kind of boring.
that's how fruit plays a role in the game's story mode. Brittany here is noticing that we got a new radar kind of detection from elsewhere on the map, so she's recommending we go check it out. There's another tip letting us
Hi,
know
Matt.
that red Pikmin are fire resistant.
Oh, I
So
hate
fire in
math.
the face
I
of
failed
fire.
math
Look at that.
like
You just kinda
twice
enjoy it.
in
Okay, I'm gonna take out
college.
this
It was horrible.
this enemy.
New
And I just got
creatures
by
here.
with a C.
Oh, and I did not listen to
Oh,
that
it's on
warning,
fire!
but my rock
What a poor
Pikmin's lit up like a
thing.
birthday candle, and he's freaking out. Similar to Pikmin, if they're drowning, as long as you whistle at a Pikmin in peril, as long as it's in time, they'll come running back to you, and they will.
Come back to me, babies!
They'll be okay. Here, it's just letting us know that we found some bridge
You can't show
materials, but
affection
this
with
time
these
it's on
niche
the
games.
opposite side of the water.
It's
So
niche. It's just
there's
these
gonna be
people
a
are
little
so
bit more complications
enthusiastic.
in order to get those bridge pieces.
Like, I can literally say what
Alright,
they're saying with more.
I also have some red
Oof.
Pikmin in my party, so rather
That
than
doesn't seem
continuing to
bored.
play my rock Pikmin, I'm gonna try to use my red Pikmin as well. Oh, thank you.
Maybe
teamwork.
put a
got
female
nice.
voice in there because it sounds like the
Alright,
same
so
person. I'm
those
just
enemies
saying.
have been felled. Alright, so at this point, there is the bridge that we cannot cross on the left. JC, if you kind of come up to where I'm at,
We are
I'm gonna hold
cool.
down
I
the
just
Y
don't want
button,
to burn
which will
bridges.
allow you to join my party, and then I can toss you over the water, and I can also throw some rock Pikmin over to you, because I think you're going to need some rock
Oh,
and
hey.
some red.
Hello, Meliodas.
Thank you.
And
I think I said hi to you.
Oh,
while
Pikmin
you work
riches.
on that bridge, I'll just hang out.
Sweet. Ooh, yes. Found him.
Why don't they, like, pick a
Oh,
live
nice, you used the
streamer or
charge
something?
feature.
Because
Yeah.
I'm
they
impatient.
make it so damn poor. And I'm picking this up. And I'm placing it
While
over
you're doing
here.
that, I'm just going to have a little bit of fun. And one of my
And
other favorite features
a little bit of
the
fun.
game. We showed it a little bit earlier, but that camera.
I mean, I'm not
really
saying
like
like
it.
I know everything,
From that
but you
pint
could
size
put a
perspective,
little
there's
bit of
our enemy who
enthusiasm
just
there.
defeated, but
Like,
can also
wow,
see
look
our
at that red Pikmin.
Pikmin
Oh, they're
hanging
so
out.
cute.
do some
Oh, they're making
autofocus.
poses.
Oh wow, they are just
Oh,
waiting for you to get
wow.
your job done, lounging.
Imagine all the pictures we could take.
They need direction. They need guidance. They need love and support and all the other things.
A lot of pictures
I love taking
of our
photos.
little
Okay.
guys that we throw at
Back to work,
enemies.
you guys.
All right, back to work,
Finish the
guys.
bridge.
Yeah, I think my folks are done on my side.
Now we're gonna
so
go
we're
across
good.
the bridge.
Actually, the one other mode,
Okay, I don't
the
wanna,
one other
like,
feature I
talk
wanted to
over
showcase
it.
briefly is another new
You're
feature
gonna
of
get
the Pikmin 3
confused.
Deluxe, which is called the Piclopedia. And here, any creatures that you come across in the game will get their own entries.
Exactly.
And you can,
I
once
mean,
you
I
go in,
would.
you can tap
I
on
would
it
do it for free,
and
man.
see different entries from different
Just tune me
explorers in
in
your
and
party.
I'll
So we've got Alf
turn
here
up the party.
that's commenting on this dwarf bulborb. Since we've got Brittany, we can see her comments as well. There are spaces for 3 additional explorers notes, so you can imagine that there will be some other fun notes to read about as well. But I find that it's really fascinating to come in because each explorer
Okay,
has their
I'm
own
fine.
take on how they talk about the enemies and creatures you come across. So yeah, that is probably enough story mode for now. I'll go ahead and pause the game and let's switch over to another brand new feature to Pikmin 3 Deluxe called Side Stories. These
Alright,
are
guys,
some
let's
elements,
switch over to
where
Side
you'll be
Stories.
able
Another
to see
feature
what
in the new Pikmin Deluxe.
Captain Olimar
Okay,
and
I'm
Louie
sorry.
got up to
Sorry.
prior to the main story of Pikmin 3.
Oh, before I forget, let's also talk about, I remember we mentioned the whole, the sun kind of passing over, and then you have a certain limited amount of time in the day. For those people, there's actually a much more difficult mode for you. So, you want to talk about that, Corey?
Yeah, there are 3 difficulty modes in story in Pikmin 3 Deluxe. There's normal, hard, and there is even an ultra spicy difficulty setting, which gives you only
Ultra-spicy.
60 Pikmin can be in the field at once, as well as some additional challenging elements. So for those that are familiar with Pikmin 3 or want a much bigger challenge, that'll be right up your alley. But yeah, for now, let's hop into a sneak peek of Side Stories, which I mentioned feature Captain
Okay, hit that like button if you
prior
like.
to the happenings of the main story. And we're going to see Olimar here facing
Maybe
the
I'll
camera.
use like Internet Explorer.
Sort of the background of this is that Captain
Chromecast does
Olimar,
HTTP.
the company he works for, is in debt yet again back on his home planet. And his boss is sending him here looking for treasure to help the company get out of debt. Olimar is a very loyal worker and
He
will go
seems
to great
stressed.
lengths to make
It's
his
a
boss
unique
and,
style of
employer
game.
happy,
Like
so
I never played it either, but it looks like
good for Olimar here.
like a
Of
Katamari
course,
Damacy
Captain Olimar
kind of
was
thing.
in Pikmin 1 and Pikmin,
I
the
still
original
nailed
Pikmin
that
and Pikmin
name.
2. as well as Louis, who was his partner in Pikmin 2. Maybe a little bit less competent
Probably.
than Captain Olimar, who you can see here.
I'm still like, you could get free work
still
by just saying, hey, streamer, can you like play this for a sec? Alright.
Charm. Louis got charm.
I doubt
Yeah,
any
no, Louis is great. We love Louis.
useless Pikmin
But
is your savior. Can make the info.
All right, the
can make this info
objective
with
of
some
this
flair.
mission is actually going to be different from the story mode we were playing earlier, because now the goal is just to collect as much treasure as we can in 12 minutes. And JC, of course, we've got you in here a split.
I know it's a
split screen
Treehouse
right
event.
now,
It's
but
more professional.
for the moment, we'll just switch
but,
it back to solo play for simplicity, and I will. I still do get to control.
still
both
waiting for,
explorers,
like,
so I can still get Olimar in my
Hyrule
party.
Warriors,
I can
really.
also call the yellow Pikmin, which we're seeing for the first time in this demo over.
Man.
And we'll see a little bit of their specialties.
One day we
so,
will get there, fam. I'll be
we've got
like,
this
guys, I'm
electrified
playing
fence
this
where if I
game
throw a
that I
red
can't
Pikmin at it,
say,
we'll see them get a
but
little
it's
bit
hype.
Electrified, electrocuted. But the yellow Pikmin
One day, we'll get there.
are immune.
Hello,
They can be
potato.
thrown at an electric fence,
Twerking
and they
potato.
can start
I'm glad you
destroying
changed
it.
your name.
So
More
we will
classy.
leave
I
Louis
like that.
there to keep an eye on our yellow Pikmin while we take our red Pikmin.
I saw it at Best Buy not the
the
other
rest of the
day.
map, and
It was actually
we
pretty.
saw this creature a second ago
cheap.
and learned that he's got kind of fire breathing, but knowing that we've got our red Pikmin with us, we're not worried about fire. So even if they get shaken off, which this
If you
enemy
guys notice,
creature is
all of my worth
doing,
to buys are like positive
let's do some
because
charging, actually,
I'm the
while
one who
we're here.
buys them.
And
So
Inventory,
I
nice.
do go out and
And since
look
the Pikmin were
for.
nearby when he was defeated, they're
codes,
just automatically going to bring him back, which I will let
That's
them
why
do.
my worth to buys are mostly
So we've got
positive.
some
'cause I
wild
buy
Pikmin,
them.
blue Pikmin in the wild here, so we'll just call them. But before we,
We have
hop in
50
this
more
water
games
here, I'm
coming
going
to
to
Switch.
swap back to Louis
Oh my god, that's a lot
to
of
see what
money.
he's up to, and he's just plucking Pikmin and keeping an eye on those yellow Pikmin.
And there's been like the
So, all
Switch
right, let's
Pro
take our blue
stuff.
Pikmin into the
I'm like,
water. Again,
Ooh,
blue
a
Pikmin are
Pikmin
the only
interest.
Pikmin that can survive in the water. We found a creature in here that's a little bit hard to see, but he's under the water here.
Oh,
You can
really?
see that
What?
pie chart slowly starting to disappear.
if you haven't noticed,
this
my
number
worth to buys
5
are like.
is actually
I still
the
give my
amount of
opinions
gold
and stuff,
treasure.
but since I bought
gold,
them,
nuggets
obviously
here.
games I wanted.
As the Pikmin take this treasure back to the base, we're going to see in our upper left
You should review
the
Project
currencies
Diva.
start to increase,
Is that the one
which
with
are
the
Pocos,
dancing
which is the currency
AI
of
girl?
Olimar and Louis' home planet. So that is my objective, to bring back as much treasure as we can. Looks like the yellow fence is almost done, but not quite. So we will. Oh, we lost some Pikmin somewhere. What happened? Oh, no!
No, they're gonna be like
I
some other stuff. That's
was
why I sprinkled
not
in
as
some
smart as I could have
controllers
been,
and things like
I
that.
lost some Pikmin because
But
there are.
I didn't give it away.
There's this creature down
It
here
evolves.
that is electric.
just forget what I
that
said.
I believe either electrocuted my blue Pikmin or maybe ate them, but let's
Maybe
just
both.
Take them out. Yeah, maybe both. Yeah. I can still
Yeah, the
throw
little
blue
with the
Pikmin
blue
at
hair.
him, but once he starts to generate electricity, you want to get away. All right, I think we've got him. The blue Pikmin. All right, they're bringing him back. Great.
So that's why it's important to
Let's,
subscribe, because we're gonna get to
Get back here
3K,
with him.
and that 3K is
Actually,
gonna turn into
Louis got
4K.
control of that, so I'm just going to
4K
take control of
TVs. No, I'm
Olimar,
just playing.
and maybe Olimar can find some more Pikmin on the stage.
You know, I
So-
also noticed that you're walking by a couple of different fruit and stuff like that, and I also want to point out
Pluck these.
the different ways you can kind of think about a map, because from my perspective, if you have a large number of Pikmin,
They
that
are not
really is
doing
the
this
defining
game
factor of how much you
justice,
can
just
grab.
saying.
Because a large piece of fruit or a large item that requires a lot, if it's farther away from your base,
Alright,
you're
I've
not
been
only
hating
gonna
on them,
need to,
but I'll stop.
have the number to carry that item. But if you find something on the way back, you're gonna need enough too. Like if you want spur of
Kind
the
of weird
moment
how
to
they
pick it
like
up,
carry
you're
it.
gonna need to also have enough Pikmin
It's
to
like,
pick up that item as well. So I always try to
Makes me
memorize
feel like a herd
like,
of
where
mouse or
items
something.
are,
Oh, that's
what did I
adorable.
see, where did I pass it, is there anything else en route that I could probably take the next time I come back, and so it also creates
Did
a
someone
really
say
interesting
rhythm
kind
game? I love
of,
those.
play mechanic where I'm kind of thinking about how could I do this better, right? It's like I did it.
I got
did it in
little
this order
nightmares
last time.
for
I'm
our
gonna try
scare
this,
of
I'm
October.
gonna try this map one more time. and I know I can get more out of it. I know I missed that, I missed this. So lots of replay value here.
And I can already tell you, replay value, I've already made multiple mistakes that I would not have wanted to do, such as losing those blue Pikmin early. So if I played this again, there would have been things I would have done differently. But while I've got these Pikmin bringing back
but
grapes,
it ain't helping.
let's get back to Louie here.
Saying that.
Just to make sure that I always want to
because it looks interesting, but guys, it's so monotone.
Because again, you want to create that high score, get as much treasure as you can.
Especially with Pikmin, there's a lot of like things that are weird. You should highlight.
Pikmin are still working on the grapes. Keep an eye on them.
Oh, there's a blue.
Let's go back to base because there might just be some.
Like, I'm gonna buy it because I know
waiting for their next
people who like Pikmin and I trust their opinions.
Let's take them out.
But not after this.
Give them purpose.
No.
Pluck some more Pikmin. Alright, while they're plucking. While Pikmin are being plucked, it's always a good idea to switch to your other explorer. Alright. Because you can't while they're being plucked, there's not really much else that those guys can be doing. So,
that sounded like something else.
Got another creature here whose weakness is actually on his back. He's got this shell on the front. Let's see if we can just charge. Oh no.
That didn't go as planned.
Oh no. We didn't see that. No, let's just get away from that.
You might sleep on it?
Not all creatures are actually small though, even though we bailed out of that battle. And that creature was quite small. There are some creatures that are much more intimidating and large that you'll come across. This one included, which, yeah, let's get away from those guys. I've collected 327 Pokos or gold so far. This is probably a good point to end for now. I don't want to spoil too much.
I mean, these commentators don't do the game justice.
But yeah, let's
yeah,
end here for now. But we've got one more mode that we wanted to showcase, which is completely different from anything we've shown so far.
Man, Nintendo with those water effects on point.
Competitive mode called Bingo Battle.
Yeah, so Bingo Battle,
does
you know, is definitely one of, I think, our favorite modes in the Treehouse because it gets really, really heated. You'll see in a second. And the objective of Bingo Battle really is to fill out your bingo card. I'm going to be on the right side, Cora will be on the left, and of course, if you're familiar with bingo, all you have to do is just make a line. It could be vertical, horizontal, diagonal, any kind of line. And to fill out each of those little spaces, you have to collect either an item or an enemy to fill in that space. Sometimes there's multiple of an item, sometimes there's not. But if you take a look at the two cards in the bottom of the middle, you'll notice that there are the same items, but they are placed differently on each of our bingo cards. And I'm not as good at this mode as Corey, so I'm going to focus a little bit, craft my strategy of what I want to focus on first, and
yeah, I can talk a little bit about what's going on right now. Since we start with only 5 Pikmin by default, of course you can customize that, but because we start with 5, you're going to want to create a larger Pikmin squad as quickly as you can, because the more Pikmin that you have in your squad, the more that you're able to accomplish, and the more that you're able to divide tasks if you need to divide tasks, like building a bridge or sending some to one area and some to another. JC pushed
I just want to whip up my 3DS and start playing some Shin Megami Tensei.
If you're ever not sure where a specific item on the bingo board that you want to collect is, it's simple as pulling up that map to say, oh, I need to get an orange, then where's the orange on the map? I'm going to go get that because that's what I need to complete my bingo card. I think what you're going to see JC and I doing first is both growing our squads, and then you see that we both got
starting to sound like my PlayStation. Don't be going there.
So we've been collecting some of those bridge tiles to build a bridge.
I think it just needs to clean in or
and there's a lot of deep strategy here too. While Corey's talking, I'm actually thinking about a couple things. Like, for example, taking a look at the bingo card that I have and actually targeting the corners. If I target the corners, which I probably shouldn't have said that out loud, but you wouldn't normally. If you target corners, that means you have with one item, you're able to get like a horizontal, vertical, and diagonal line all at the same time.
Sure. You got that?
Yeah, absolutely. And just
why are you coming into my base? Oh, JC. So that is a good point to show that, yeah, you can go into each other's bases and JC threw some Pikmin towards me, which started, they kind of just start like thwacking at my head, which is really annoying, but very effective, and I have to use the control stick to shake them off.
The one that came out in
Pikmin
like
can defeat
release
JC's
date?
Pikmin, which is nice, but
Yeah.
if our Pikmin do
Now, 1-2
encounter
Switch
each
is
other,
still like full price or
I
whatever.
will want to,
I just saw one of my Pikmin get slapped by yours, and
oh, did they fight each other?
That's
yeah,
just
actually
like
it's on me now, but don't worry,
criminal.
songs will be sung of you, my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Go get him. Go get him.
Okay, let's,
yeah.
I see that JC has
We're
an
almost
item
at 20.
from
Oh, we
the,
are at 20 likes. Thank you, guys.
Which is a triple rocks, which he is able to use and drop on me. So I actually have to be really careful here.
I'm being very quiet about it. And now he just, alright, he pointed it out, so that's fine. Okay. Gotta move, gotta think. Okay.
Hold on, let me.
And again, yeah, you do
tweet.
want to sometimes be aware of what your opponent's up to in this game.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay.
Because they can be, JC can get pretty crafty at times.
Alright. I'm gonna take a little detour here, and I'm gonna start strategizing by pulling some of these Pikmin I found that are my color,
Game
but
has
they
no
are
right
in the
to be
water.
60
So now I'm gonna
bucks.
try and
That's true. It should be at least
get
$49.99.
some of these.
I don't want bingo mode.
grab
That
these
doesn't seem $60 worthy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Put you in
bashing.
the water. Yeah.
It looks like a really fun game. I'm
I
definitely
tried
gonna
to,
play.
I tried to lure
not
your
for
red
60
Pikmin in the
bucks.
water.
No.
See if they would fall.
Stay away from my babies.
Okay. Need some cherries.
I'll take care of that. That's fine.
I mean, there was like
So this
3
is the
games
first time I'm
available
finding
at
a
launch.
cherry
1-2
item,
Switch,
That's probably
Again,
why.
these
Zelda,
cherries
Breath
give
of the
me
Wild,
a free
and Bomberman.
spin on the item roulette, which can often change the tides of battle. So I'm
I
wanting
have
to
it
get
at-
as many of these
I have it.
cherries as possible.
I've had it since
Back
like
to my
release
base.
date. Oh my god,
alright,
it's
I
like
got a rock. So
it's a
my
workout.
cherry got me a free
Oh, this is
bomb
actually
rock,
not good.
which I can throw a Pikmin at this
oh.
rock, and now I've got a rock.
Oh my god, the Animal
bomb rock,
Crossing
basically.
switches
So if I throw that
came
bomb
out
rock
again,
at
and I'm just like, holy moly.
let's just throw it in the enemy right now.
Holy, I wish it was like a million.
Oh,
or
we woke up
something.
and got out of there. Oh man.
Oh, why
that was
do they
kind
have
of a waste.
pink
Let's see if
little
I can actually-
pinkies?
We can use electricity
Oh,
to just sort of
dread.
be annoying to JC there and temporarily disable him.
I am a dog person.
Another
I have
item that I picked
2
up through,
babies.
that I got from
Well,
a cherry
one of them's
is
not
sort
really
of a
my
free
baby,
spin on the
but
item roulette,
my
which
Nico is
is,
my baby.
this
I love
golden
him.
Object, which if I use
Choose
it
me
will
when I'm
fill
sad.
up
He's always
a
there, and he's
spot
just
on my
a good
bingo
boy.
card randomly,
Favorite boy. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you.
which looked like was an apple.
I'm
no,
not even.
the water,
I'm an amateur at
no.
streaming. Even I could probably do a
Okay.
better show.
Keep this guy here. I'm gonna continue using
Hi,
that.
Ryan Russo.
Leave him
Find a different
alone.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay. So I need
Man, I hope they don't have this monotone voice
I
with
see the
like.
line that I want.
high
but
reward.
oh no, that was a direct hit. Oh my gosh, you got me at like the right time. I have one.
Oh, I was
Your
staring at
cat-
the
One
screen. I'm
Pikmin.
I like
sorry.
cats too. I'm not really
I'm down to one single
a one or
Pikmin.
the other. Like I could
If I
get a
win
cat
this map,
Oh, man.
if I wanted to.
JC will
But,
never live it down.
Dude, yeah. If I
I live with
will.
my parents and they
He got me
I will.
sleeping, and I have one Pikmin. I
Let's
wish
see if I can actually. Just,
I had.
I
more than
really
one.
shouldn't do this though.
I need.
Dude, these
To
guys are
get
gonna
more
get so
Pikmin.
eaten.
I want a cat to
man.
just like chill on my keyboard or
Get
something.
distracted maybe. Let it toss.
Did you name Nico after GTA 5? No, I named
Oh,
Nico
it's
because
shaking so
in
much. Oh my
Japanese,
gosh.
Nico means
Oh my
cat,
gosh, come on.
and
I
he's
need
a
to
dog.
Okay, dude, if I could just pick up, where was that?
So
I'm checking this right now, but
I named him
that's right.
Cat.
All the enemies actually
he's
show
a
up as
dog.
those green flashing dots. So I'm actually trying to find this
Here we go.
guy.
Okay. Whew, the long battle.
There is no
Go.
true. There's
Me and
no
my buddy.
true across
Me and
the
my boy,
board
Blue.
standards for what makes
Did we
a
just say
game
blue at
worth
the same time?
$60. There is. My
Oh, that was exactly
okay.
what
What I
it
want
was.
to say is quality.
So the
longevity,
item that I just got
and,
was a 10,
what was the other
10
one?
free Pikmin
Quality,
basically, which
longevity,
sprout at my base.
and
Come
just
on.
value, I guess. There was another one I forgot. But if it's doesn't deliver
I need
quality,
JC looks like he just needs
then it's not
red
probably $60.
Bulborb and the
If it's
red
not a
marble,
long
which are
game,
both
You mean
en
like these
route.
two?
probably
Yes.
not $60.
And I don't think I'm gonna have enough
So-
Pikmin to...
Oh, please tell me
There's
this
like
is
a
happening.
standard that
Nice.
most people
Oh,
agree
this is
that
so
okay,
good.
maybe that's not
Oh, my
JC
palms are
got
sweaty.
it.
$60, especially when the other version was 20.
So what was, I think from my perspective, what really turned the tides there is I was about to defeat both Bulborbs that I needed, but that rock
It was
came down at
quality,
just the
longevity.
inopportune moment.
Got the yellow one.
And I had just kind of forgotten that JC still had that item. So
Yeah, I
well
was actually-
done. You used it at exactly the right time.
This feels so good,
Um,
guys. Okay.
JC feels way too good right now, so we're gonna play one more game. This one is gonna
Hi,
be over in probably
Idoji.
2 minutes.
I said
because
your
have
name
way more
right.
incentive now to not take it easy.
Oh,
I'm not
holy-
saying I was taking it easy
holy
last
cow.
time, but
That
Holy
felt
moly.
so good.
this
Oh my
is a
gosh.
much smaller
you
stage. So
you
JC
did,
and I
they're
are
doing
probably
another
going
bingo
to,
card. Yeah, you
come
didn't miss
to,
much.
A
Like, at all.
skirmish much quicker than we did in the last game. So there's really less of an opportunity to make mistakes here. There's also just
Yeah,
a lot
but
of,
Yakuza
again, the map
is
is
like
small,
an
so we
experience.
want to be acting very quickly.
Pikmin's
our
not really an
moves.
experience.
Yep. And Corey, again, because Corey pointed out that the map is really small, you're probably going to see us get into some pretty heated.
Yeah, the
pretty heated battles real
the
quick.
only thing in between us is that really this orange Bulborb enemy
Like
that you
the
kinda
Mario
see here.
collection, I didn't
It's
think it
sort
was
of harassing me
$60.
in my
It was
base right now.
not worth
So,
$60.
other than that, we
They
could
didn't
just sort of waltz
do
into each
anything,
other's
and it
bases.
felt like a cheap cash
Which
grab.
scares
But
me
nonetheless, I did
because-
buy it for $60.
So close.
But it wasn't like worth it. A lot of people agree with that statement. So
Come on.
yeah, it's 3 games, but
Oh,
man,
it's a big one. I didn't see it. Oh,
can you
run.
calibrate the controls better?
No. No, this is bad. This is bad. All bad. So many.
True
so
chest
many
is
bad
how
things.
many of these Nintendo
Okay. I
10
need these
droids
motherfuckers here. Let's just do
by
this.
MSRP. Aren't you a Nintendo droid? I'm just
Not like that bad.
Um,
Some numbers.
to be fair, Nintendo's just started putting
Recharge.
games on sale.
Let's
When
see.
a
man,
Nintendo
these
first
Bulborbs
party
are
game
just hungry and
blows out for 60,
wow, I do not
it
like that
usually
they're
stays
on
there
my
for
side of
60.
the map right now. It's almost
Like
as if you sent
Donkey
them over
Kong
here, but I know you
Tropical
didn't.
Freeze.
I did not.
Because
Speaking of sending things over.
I don't know why.
You.
But now they're having more
So
sales.
it's only
so-
nice to give gifts that I gave JC the gift of the same bomb rocks that he sent me earlier.
I wonder if that actually worked out in my favor, because at least he's not seeing that I'm actually trying to steal one of the only things on the map that exists, which is a golden strawberry.
No,
raise
not
this
seeing
hand.
it
No, no, no,
totally
no,
at
no,
all.
no,
I have
you
no
are-
idea what you're doing.
No.
Like, I
Were you,
have reason
getting
to buy
something?
it because I never
Nope,
played it.
we're good.
Golden strawberry, you said?
No, mine. I have numbers.
And I don't have a. Oh, yeah, I do have a Wii U.
No.
So all I need now is a red strawberry, which it looks like is right behind my base. And so as long as our
think
oh
this
wow,
one's gonna
yeah.
drop,
So
so
I can give up. I don't need to worry about
Probably
golden
not,
strawberry
like,
because
The
I've
first
got
few
mine.
He's got the
months,
other one.
but-
Ah.
the red,
it
delicious
dropping.
sunseed berry for the quick bingo. I think that was a little
What
over
the
2
heck?
minutes. So
That was
I
a
will-
little. That was a.
$60.
That was like a mercy win.
A
right
game
there.
that
You
was
It's
just
on
ended
really
it quickly.
competitive.
The previous
bingo
console
battle.
for
as you can see
20.
from a little bit of a taste, we absolutely love this mode. But really, all the modes offer a little bit of a different type of gameplay. So we hope you're looking forward to checking out Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Be on the lookout for an eShop demo that will include save data transfer
Oh,
to the
thank
full
you,
game.
Ditto.
And if you complete the eShop demo
They
to beat the
drop
last boss in
sales?
the demo,
Oh, okay.
you'll be able to start the full
It's
game
dead?
with Ultra Spicy mode if you'd like that extra challenge.
So you get
again,
Ultra
thanks for
Spicy
checking
mode and
out a
Bingo
little bit
mode.
of Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Don't forget the game itself comes
That-
out on October 30th.
That's just quality.
Awesome.
Right?
Thanks, Corey. Again,
Okay,
really
enough
appreciate it.
roasting.
Thanks for letting me have that.
People
one
are
win,
done. Let's get to the
because That
action.
does not happen often. And again, I can't wait to play some more bingo battle with you. In October.
These are Zelda socks, by
Nope.
the way.
Coming up next, obviously, is I'm waiting for this too, which is Hyrule Warriors: Age of
I'm excited
Calamity.
for this
So,
too.
over to you, Kay.
Thanks, JC. Thanks, Corey. Wow, Pikmin looks like a lot of fun. Hi, everyone. I'm Kay from Nintendo Treehouse, and I've got my colleagues Chico and Kendra here with me.
I would kill for their jobs.
Before we get started, I'd
Sorry.
like to acknowledge that we are doing this remotely. So there might be some technical limitations, but we're asking for your patience and your understanding as we work as hard as we can to bring you an amazing
Look,
stream.
she has to seek a
So
today
slate. We're going to take a look at
Girl, you
Hyrule
need
Warriors
to pimp out your
Age of
background.
Calamity,
Okay,
which takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild and tells the story of the Great Calamity and the events leading up to it.
Not Baze.
Which really can only be told through the 1 versus 1,000.
I love her Urbosa poster.
We'll start off with a first look at Urbosa. I'm so excited. Chico, are you ready?
Well, they work for Nintendo, so
let's get started.
I'm fine. I know. I'm playing as Urbosa right now, as you can see.
Ooh, I got Urbosa hitting the scene. It is bright.
Gerudo Town right now. And then it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be using X and Y button to do weak and strong attack, and then also A. Oh wait, Iga Waymas is coming. Right now, the Gerudo Town is under attack by Iga clan. I don't want to talk about why they're here. But the objective is I have to actually defeat
why are they there?
Iga Blade Masters. So to do that, in addition to the usual Hyrule Warriors action, I have to use Rune to counter attack. And I can use, I just use the stasis now, as you can tell. But each character can use all 4 different runes in different occasions. So I need to focus on attacking him right now. So I'm going to let Kay and Keitra talk about what's unique about Urbosa.
Great, thank you so much, Chico. Yeah, Urbosa's gameplay is really fun and exciting, and as you can see, it's focused on her ability to use an attack with lightning. She has a unique ability to charge up lightning, which is represented by the gauge at the top of the screen. And yep, she's charging it right there. And once it's charged up, she can actually use the lightning in addition to her strong attacks
Star Wars,
to kind
because
of
I knew
strengthen
he was
those
gonna die.
and do some character-specific stuff with it. She also uses lightning in her weak point counters and in her special attacks. And
Wombo, indeed.
If Chico can get the timing right, after some of these big attacks where there's still some electricity lingering in the air, she can charge up her electricity.
Yeah, what are they
streaming
off of?
Which
Nintendo
takes a lot of skill and a lot of timing, but it's very satisfying when you can pull it off.
Maybe it's just a game.
Okay, so I'm
And I just wanted to add too, aside from the gameplay that you're seeing, well, first of all,
that's weird.
No, oh my gosh, interrupting myself, because there's a Korok.
There it is. It's so cute.
So clearly Koroks are in the stages that you can find.
Oh, they took that out.
But this is the first time that people get to play as Urbosa, which is already super awesome. And this area probably looks pretty familiar to some Breath of the Wild fans.
Yeah, it's
and it's cool to see these places.
So great.
Birth of the Waifu.
Pre-Calamity. But what I did want to say is fans can look forward to getting more backstory on these characters as well. You really get a good look at Urbosa's relationship to Zelda, and also more information about Urbosa's relationship to Zelda's late mother. So if you're like me and you love to get to know the characters and get to know them in ways that you didn't get to in Breath of the Wild, this game is your opportunity to do that.
That's right. It's really, there's a lot to unpack in here and a lot to see, and it's very thrilling for fans of Breath of the Wild to be able to take a look, a more in-depth look at this time in the story. All right, and now we're taking a look at Zelda's gameplay, which is also a first look, very exciting. As you can see, she uses the runes as her main attacks.
Oh, that's so cute.
In addition to being able to use them,
she doesn't have a
just like
rapier
everyone else, and she can create different combinations of runes to take out huge swarms of enemies. Oh my gosh!
What was that?
In a very unique way. It's it's so cool to see Zelda being able to take out these guys.
Style games.
Yeah, and for me, anytime Zelda gets to
She does not
play
look
as
like
Zelda
she could play
and
that good, but that's fine.
annihilate enemies as Zelda, it's pretty much a win for me because Zelda in a Zelda game.
Yeah. Well, and she's really fun to play as in this one. Nice work.
You don't, but
nice work.
And the game's not out yet. But if I know Hyrule Warriors, and
she's great.
It's a dip in, but it's fine.
Okay, so I have to chase after. Yes, definitely. I have to chase after the Iga people, so I'm gonna go after that to the location I'm told to go. Looks like there's a lot of people here.
And for people who are new to the Warriors series, as you can see, there are prompts on the screen that help guide you through the process of the gameplay.
I like that the maps
and the
are
action.
cleaner.
But you also can turn those off if you want to.
So I'm at this location, and it looks like my objective
they need to update Treehouse.
Defeat the enemies with loud attack. So I think I need to do. Oh, I can't use right now, but I will wait till my rune fills up first. But
make some noise, Chico.
Okay, so I'm going.
Do it.
I'll do that. Hold on. These guys are loud.
This guy's really getting in your way. So as you can see, when you use the Sheikah runes, there is a little bit of a wait time for it to charge back up before you can use it again, which is very similar to how it worked in Breath of the Wild. Oh man, that was a gorgeous takeout right there.
Like
and the reason for using these
Fire
attacks was to call forth a certain familiar monster.
Two, I guess.
And there he is. Oh man.
You sure it's not a lady though?
I think he's
Fire
beautiful.
Emblem, Hyrule Warriors, Treehouses, 2.
Yeah, he's too scary, and he's coming after me, so I don't think I want to do this. Bye-bye.
No, let's go ahead and
that's it.
Let's escape to the main menu while we can.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back to the world map and show some of the gameplay between battles. Leveling up characters, strengthening weapons, and unlocking things.
Oh, they have the same map. So
there
cute.
it is. Very familiar map of Hyrule. Chico, do you want to tell us a little bit about this?
What is that thing dancing
so,
up there?
If you ever play, like original Hyrule Warriors game, or maybe different Warriors game, you might be familiar with how the menu looked like. You will go from chapter 1 to 3 type thing. But this one, you actually go through different chapters and locations using the map of Hyrule from the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And when I first saw this, I was literally screaming because it was so gorgeous, and I just loved it. And because it's a Hyrule Warriors game, when you're playing the stages, you collect a lot of different type of materials. So using those materials, you can unlock different locations on the map, like the stables, other training grounds, and even
That's
like
cool.
different dishes you can cook type thing. So one of the things I wanted to show is here, Blacksmith. So it is a Hyrule Warriors game, so you will be collecting a lot of different weapons while you are in the stage. Not like Breath of the Wild, you don't. The weapons do not break during the stage, but you can use these weapons you collected to strengthen your primary use weapon. So, right now I'm using this sword, but there's other different type of weapons I can get and different, way to use it. So I want to use my sledgehammer.
You can play it on the flight, no?
And fuse them with all the materials I got so far.
With the level 1 soup ladle that you will not neglect.
Oh, they are. They're, I guess, Nintendo-style Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
They're by the same people who
worried.
make Dynasty Warriors. That's why it's for real.
No, use it.
Okay, so
Yes, it's okay.
you can use up to 5 different weapons, and then you can strengthen. You of course have to use the rupees, so make sure you collect the rupees when you are in the stage 2. And now I have my sledgehammer leveled up to 5, so I can use that for the next battle if I want to. Another thing is the materials you collected. You can make the dish. So let's see, this one is ready. So spurred fish dish. And you need the materials 5 fish, so I have that trapped. So now I unlock that dish, so I can earn the recipe for chili fish skewer.
Right, and the recipes can be used to give your characters a little bit of a buff before you go into battle. And there are a bunch of different types that have different effects, so it's pretty fun to collect them and see what they do. Yep,
And
they
then,
also
by
have
defeating the
So maybe we should give Pippin a try
so
on
by
the
defeating
go.
monsters and getting those materials,
They're, like, so
you can also
tiny and
turn them
stuff.
into these other quests, which you can use to unlock bonus combos or extra health or other such things.
You could cook.
But the thing I really
It would be
like about
criminal if
these
they left
is
that
that
out.
they have little stories that go along with them. Little glimpses into the characters' lives between battles during this war. The one that we just did, for example, is about a young child in Hateno village who wants to build a monster dummy so that they can practice using a two-handed sword. And so Link actually brings the materials to make the dummy, creates this dummy, helps them build it, and then they train together. And that's how Link is able to come up with an extra move for his two-handed sword. And I love it because Link's from Hateno village. So it's very cute glimpse into his life.
Yeah, the world building
So-
is really excellent in this game.
Yeah, we just strengthened this 200. I mean, sledgehammer is
hungry.
basically a 200 sword type. So I'm going into the training mission where I can actually use this sledgehammer to showcase how the two-handed sword or two-handed weapon will work in this game. So I changed my weapon, and I guess I can change my tire.
Yeah, you can
Okay, good.
unlock different pieces of armor
Sorry
as you
about
progress
that.
through the game, and you can equip or, I guess, unequip them and dress him up however you want.
They look nice.
yeah,
What are you
this is-
talking about?
This is
Okay, and
Link's,
also-
training attire.
This is so
And
awkward.
also, this is the chili fish skewer we just got from the recipe location, so I can use that.
Right, and every character will react differently to the dishes that you cook for them. And some characters even have favorite dishes, and they'll say something different when you give them their favorite dish. So it's a lot of fun to try out a bunch of different recipes and see which your characters prefer.
Yeah, and if you watch the TGS live stream, you might have seen the cutscene where it's showing the tower actually raising from the ground. And that tower is actually going to be a base
Can't wait to get
for Link
feather
whenever
in
he
my
goes
hair.
to the next mission.
The feather?
So I think you just saw him kind of like warping from the tower to that new location.
It's
where
been
I will be
it's
showcasing
been had a
the
release
200
date.
sword
Nanji,
training mission.
keep on it, my dude. Keep on with
Right.
the gaming news.
Without
So
a
yeah,
shirt
comes out
it
in
is a
November.
training mission. Without
Hey!
Look at the
Good
little
job.
egg.
I mean,
there's no
the two-handed
judgment.
sword is a lot of
If
work.
anything, I
called
just feel bad
Webito.
for Link.
No, you know, he
I guess
works
there's
up
less
quite a
fabric to
sweat
get in the
swinging
way
that
while
thing
he's
around.
fighting.
Yeah, so as you can see, this is a training level, so you're fighting against a lot of Hyrulean soldiers, and using the two-handed sword, which, you know, aesthetically does look a lot like how it was used in Breath of the Wild. In this game, it's slower but more powerful than the one-handed sword. But the fun thing about it is that he can
Did he eat like
he
Popeye?
can use the unique action to strengthen his strong attacks. In exchange, he takes a little bit of temporary damage.
Well, the guy
like
is
that.
like...
And in order to heal that temporary damage, you can press X to consume a meal in the middle of battle.
Oh, they don't break. They don't break. You would think they would break here, not in Breath of the Wild, but it's the
animation for him eating.
They don't break here.
Yeah,
I love the animation for him eating.
Well, pay attention.
Yeah, if she'll do it for us.
I was focused on
getting some enemies.
Webito, right here.
No, not quite. Okay, so one of those eating
just
animations is highly aggressive, and if Chico doesn't hear some enemies, then we will see what happens. And hopefully we'll get an opportunity to show you that because I love it.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Okay. Aggressive food eating.
I love it.
Shockwave blast, sending the soldiers flying.
I love that they included that in this game.
The egg is just like
actual,
scurrying
fighting style for the two-handed sword. I think it's a great homage to Breath of the Wild and people who played it like I did.
I wish it was
which
an
is to say
amiibo.
having a
so
stockpile of apples or something in my inventory so I could chow down when I'm being blown back by a strong attack that did lots of damage.
Sheesh.
You can aggressively eat your apples and send those soldiers
Aggressively eat your apples. It's the only way to eat apples in this game.
It's the game, how the game works.
If you burn,
Alright, how many
apples,
KOs do we
you
have?
can actually get the grilled apples too.
Oh yeah.
So I have to kill
Alright.
170 more.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're more than halfway.
I'd also like to point out that this location is very familiar. It appeared as ruins in Breath of the Wild, but now, before the Calamity, it's in its heyday. And it's very cool to see what it looked like before it got destroyed.
Yeah, and
Nice
Chico,
one,
maybe you
Chico.
can show us some lightning rod action.
What? Hold on.
Oh yeah, we did get to see the
And
ice rod
anyone
before.
just paying attention to where the egg is going?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. It's scary.
You can do it.
He's so cute.
So, as you can see, she's timing her attacks for when that weak point gauge comes out.
I guess it
The
stays out
big
of your
strategy
way.
against these stronger enemies
he's
is
adorable.
to cut down that weak point gauge and create an opening so you can do counter attack, which can be very powerful.
Oh, don't forget to hit that
Nice
like.
one.
And if you're not
more.
yet subscribed and you're new, please subscribe. We're on our way to 3K, and I can't be more excited. So, yeah.
I love the two-handed sword so much.
And in return,
I
you
think
get some
it's
good
my
content.
favorite.
Well, I
It's
try.
so
I really
satisfying,
do try, though.
you know, to just slam through all of these enemies, you know, these thousands and thousands of enemies. And also to
Where's
like take a little
Bobito?
break to have a snack here and then. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is my favorite one.
There he is.
I'm hoping we can.
I know your favorite is
show some,
the
show some flurry rush too.
Alright, bye, Nanji.
Oh,
You have a
I
good day at
suck
work.
at it! I suck at this thing!
No, you
What?
don't.
No, you don't. You're doing great. You're almost there.
You need to find another one of those captains.
Okay. No, he's not good. Yeah, done.
Nice. There we go.
Oh yeah, look, it's Derek.
He's my favorite.
The frame draws.
It's
The frame draws. Why are they fighting?
Yeah. He moves surprisingly quickly for someone of his size, though, I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh. You can do it, Chico. I believe in you.
Keep your own size.
Yo, for real, what happened to that?
Oh my goodness.
They
Oh my
forgot about
gosh.
us, Judge.
That looks like a little bit of rough play for training.
They take their training very seriously.
Nice work.
Ah!
Nice.
Yeah, wow.
Man, you made very quick work of Derek. Good job.
Yeah, you did.
It's my favorite.
All right, let's cut away from this for a second because we have one other thing we'd like to show you. Chico's got to set it up though. I love Daruk. He's so great. He's such a
and it's really
fun character.
Yeah, and it's cool to see all the various characters, you know, that we know and love from Breath of the Wild, but seeing them in this different setting and seeing all of their special moves and how those differ. I do really like seeing that, and I'm excited for what we're about to show you as well, you, the viewers.
Yeah, it's great. It's an amazing thing that they've done with this game to bring us into this era, you know, pre-Calamity, and show us all these characters and show us the intricacies of how they interact and how they perform in battle. It's stuff that
good,
I
dude.
think personally, as a fan of Breath of the Wild, I wished for so hard.
I haven't even put my other
chance
on
to be
yet.
able to see these guys in their prime. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and not to bring the soup ladle up too much, but I do want to say I love that they included the soup ladle. You know, that they're bringing it back, and we see those same touches from Breath of the Wild in this game. And Chico mentioned that the weapons aren't breakable, so you really could, you know, equip that soup ladle if you wanted a serious challenge.
You do context clues on something you don't understand.
You
like,
could
you don't understand
use
the
weapons
words
to
around
make
it.
the soup ladle stronger.
It's like,
yeah,
not a fun experience.
I love it. I love that when you use the soup ladle, you got the pot lid as a shield too.
Just making.
All right, so we're looking
horrible.
at Impa now.
That's nice.
Yeah. So what I want to show is in the distance, but I need to take care of these guys first because this guy's just in my way. Okay.
So obviously this is a new depiction of Impa that we're seeing here, but Chico is about to show us just what Impa is capable of in the gameplay.
I love her. I love Impa so much. I think she's so much fun to play. She's so quick, and she has these different jutsu attacks that she uses, like the summoning of the frog. And the creation of foam.
She summoned the frog.
You did! That was an impressive use of the electric rod, I have to say. And here we have a Hinox. I love it. So yeah, as I was saying, Impa's gameplay, so cool. Being able to absorb those symbols to create the clones and then strengthen the strong attack when she has all of her clones out is it's really fun. It takes a lot of strategy and timing. Nice.
Yeah, this is it.
And you can see her Sheikah rune does differ from the other characters we've looked at today too.
Okay.
You can do it. So we discussed earlier the usage of runes in order to create openings to counter strong enemies. And it's even more important that you do that when fighting these big monsters too, because if you get the timing right on these, just like that, you can create these great dramatic openings for yourself.
Naruto.
And it really is vital that you get these weak point smashes in, because they do so much damage. And it can really make it easy to, or easier, I should say, to take these guys out.
To take out the poor Hinox that was just having a nap, minding his own business.
I don't know about
that. Well, I mean, I would be grumpy too if I got woken up like that.
That's fair.
Yeah, Chloe Techmo did their homework alright.
Nice work,
Chico's making short work of this guy.
Really she could do that. That's
I love
so
that flying squall move.
Oh man, she is like powerful.
The maniacal laughter, yes.
You guys
nice. All right, I think that's all the time we have left for today. Let's stop beating up on this poor Hinox and let him go back to his nap. All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This was Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which releases Friday, November 20th. We hope you enjoyed it. We sure did. And have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. That was kind of boring at first. Kind of boring most of the times, but Hyrule Warriors looks nice as expected. Pimpkin looks, they really did do a good job. But I hope you guys enjoyed and all that good stuff. I'm probably going to stream today again, but at nighttime because it's Wednesday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.